You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S., Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
Hey, what's up? It's Kim Osorio, and I'm hanging out at the Roundtable with Lenny S., Maya the B, and Big Lite here on RockMeTV. Don't shrink that screen.
Yeah! Let me get a hand clap for the hottest show coming out of NY worldwide. Roundtable.
Nice. And Kim Osorio is still in the building. I'm personally really excited. I'm just going to tell you why, because I am writing for Hip Hop Weekly right now.
Nice.
And those are your
She's a
boys.
friend of those
so
guys.
I was just, I was just curious.
You
to
get your
see.
check? You get your check? Come on, keep
I
it
get
real.
my byline. Thank you,
Okay.
Dave Mays and Benzino. That's about all I get. But I'm taking the opportunity for what it is and just trying,
Right.
trying to work my way up or whatever. But again, definitely facing those same types of obstacles. And you're like, do you accept it because every man makes a pass at you from a construction worker outside? Like
every.
men just. I'm sorry, it's true. Men.
Not every.
It's a lot different, though, when you
You're-
have to do it and go through it at work.
Right.
Especially
Because
when
you could walk away from...
Yeah, like guys in the street, you just like whatever,
Right.
But to go to work and have somebody that controls your job
Right.
and have to deal with that, like
And
that
it's
to me is a
uncomfortable
problem.
as a mother.
It's illegal,
Yeah.
So
Not
what
to
is the
mention-
what is the name of your book, Kim?
Yeah. Let's
The
talk
name of the
about that.
book is Straight from the Source.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catchy.
We like
Well,
that.
And the
Is
focus is
isn't
double
that double
standards.
entendre? Is that a double
Yeah,
entendre?
it is. Very good, by the way, too.
See?
Yeah,
Wow.
And the focus is the double standard in the music business, right?
definitely.
Pretty
But
much.
it's a memoir. It's my story, and it's what
Okay.
I went
Yeah.
through at the source.
Is men getting bashed incredibly in this book? Caveman style?
You know what? No, it's funny because initially I definitely wrote this book for women, but I've gotten a lot of good responses from men who actually read the book. There's people that haven't read the book
I think it helps men as well to know how to deal with women or how they should be, at least to learn from your
to
mistakes.
get into
yeah.
the women's mind too, right? To understand what she's. I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
They should do that if they're smart. They
Right.
would do that. You need to study our behavior, men. Can you give us like one little secret thing that maybe nobody knows yet that hasn't really read it that you can kind of share with us? That will get everybody out there to go pick
Yeah,
up
I mean
the book.
something steamy.
Yeah, like
Something
yes.
steamy.
Steamy, like S-T-E-A-M-Y.
That's really funny. I'm gonna stick to the stuff because I think that a lot of people have,
Okay.
singled out my relationships with two artists.
Right.
They're like, oh my God, but I'm talking about 2 chapters. I'm talking about them in 2 chapters out of 31.
Right.
So there's a lot of other stuff, and I think it's cool to see the behind the scenes
Right.
of the music industry. And in particular, we went through a lot at the source at the time where Eminem had released that record had come out.
Right.
And I detailed that and everything that happened
Right.
a lot in the book.
Okay.
This is interesting, Ma, because 50 and them had beef with the Source.
They
I
had
think
the-
Kim was trying to change that beef back around again. And
Or was that the reason for the? I mean, was there?
did
were
you
they?
save your magazine?
Was that the reason?
See,
Because they were like, we can't have our editor in chief talking
she
to
went and
50
did her
Cent.
thing. I mean,
You know what? It's funny because the way it played out was really like a movie, and that's how I tried to approach writing this book.
Right.
And a lot of people have said it reads like a novel because
Right.
you really can't believe what happens next, like after the events. I was just a girl coming up in the industry. You meet people, you date. That's what people do.
Right.
Whether or not other people want to accept it or kind of fight it and make judgments,
Right.
that's what people do.
Well,
I'm
can we
just
get
keeping
you
it
to-
really real.
we won't put you on the ledge for a second. Not a big
Go ahead.
ledge. But who is better?
Oh, wow.
50 or Nas?
You got to read the book.
50 looks
You got to
gotta
give your
read the
fans
book.
something. We got over
Nas
How
looks
did-
lazy.
how did-
we got 2.5 million
Nas lays on his
downloads.
back
We
and
need-
smokes a blunt and does nothing.
This will
at
make your
all.
book sell, Kim. We got 2.5 million downloads.
I don't want to put it out there. If you read it, you'll get the answer.
But
You
this
want a
a-
hint?
Yeah.
Maya is on the little.
We
Yeah,
got
she's
it.
there.
So everybody
She's there.
There
should have
you
paid
go.
attention to that little
She's
Hold on,
there.
sidebar.
Kim, really quick, writing a book like this, are publishers like
Yeah.
maybe a little intimidated or just kind of resistant as far as being a part of something like this?
By
Like-
publishers, you mean
I mean, well, the people who publish your book.
They eat this up.
they love this.
They
What?
love it, right? Okay. Yeah.
They love this,
Right.
especially anything having to do with celebrities. So, it's great that I get to tell my story.
Right.
But it's like a little added benefit
Right.
that all of these people just happen to be characters in my
Right.
story.
Was your advance crazy?
He's
It
the
was
accountant
a
of the
good
round
one.
table.
It was good.
Right.
I'm very happy with, the book.
He needs to make sure the monetary funding is very
Just in case,
adequate.
maybe you want to hire me, to watch your back or whatever.
What
It's
advice
funny.
you give to like upcoming writers, journalists?
Women, especially.
I would definitely say stay on your grind.
Okay.
Don't let anybody knock you down. Don't concern yourself with what people say, especially on the internet. The internet is
The internet will drive you
crazy.
crazy.
Like I like it though. Like
Right.
I read it and I post little comments back at people.
Right.
Like real.
Where can your fans reach you, Kim? People who want to know
Wait,
about Kim
before
Osorio.
she says that, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you feel like you're going to be like you could easily go back to the media world now that you're an author and you kind of disclosed a lot of things about people? Do you think you will still be like accepted? Like if you wanted to go write again for XXL, or will they still be like, all right, yeah, we're fucking with Kim Osorio, or will they be like, maybe the artists will be hesitant talking to her?
I don't think I've ever come into that. If you look at just the industry and hip hop and
Right.
how people they diss each other in public,
And they're friends
on
next
TV,
week.
and
Right.
then you see them behind closed doors, they're laughing. Like it's the same thing on the business end. And for me, I always like my work to speak for itself, and
Right.
I think I'm that good.
Yeah.
Is
So,
that
Kim,
cocky?
you
Is that cocky?
That's
We
cool.
love
I
that.
think I'm
Cocky
that
bitches
good.
rule.
Confidence
That's
is
what
better
we
than
like.
Cocky and it's great. Everybody likes cocky.
Okay.
Kim, how can they reach you? Or your
And get the
MySpace
book.
page? Anything?
Right.
It's definitely, you can reach me on my MySpace page, myspace.com/Kim Osorio. Or as many people know, I'm at Global Grind, and you can hit me up at Global Grind. KimOsorio.com.
Kim Osorio. Okay, and I don't know. I was just gonna tell
What
you.
we
why
gonna
I
do
was
is we gonna wrap up
waving
this.
around fruit flies, but okay.
We are the Roundtable. Kim Osorio in the building.
Thank you for coming.
Source
Thank y'all for
Magazine
having me.
revisited. It's all good. Don't shrink that screen, baby.